The CSO, being a statistical organization, has given the data for the current year GDP estimates. As a statistical organization, they go on the basis of real data, on the basis of real statistics. And yes, compared to last year, 7.6%. This year they have projected GDP at 7.1%. But I think there are a few areas also which I would like to mention, and I think they are noteworthy. Agriculture, as expected, has grown, is expected to grow at 4.1%, which is significantly higher than the previous year. Exports have also come out of the negative territory into a positive zone, so that is also another positive thing. And services sector also, I think it was 8.9% growth in the last year, and this year it is expected to be 8.8%. So if you look at overall performance of the economy, the agriculture sector and the services sector are doing quite well, reasonably well. And area of concern is, of course, the gross fixed capital formation, which is an area of concern, and that the government will address that area, and whatever measures and whatever initiatives or interventions are required, the government will take necessary measures in that direction.
So Secretary Statistics has clarified that the figures which they have projected do not take into account any economic impact of the demonetization. How accurately, sir, will the government be able to go ahead with the borrowings in the budget making process, not knowing?
Well, the economic survey and the budget will spell out what approach the government will take. So I would not like to prejudge, and I cannot comment on that, because that will come in the economic survey and in the budget. But as I mentioned earlier, being a statistical organization, the CSO has to go on real statistics, and we cannot expect them to go on the basis of impressions and anecdotal evidence. Today, whatever statistics we have, whatever figures are coming out about the impact of demonetization are, broadly, mostly anecdotal and mostly based on impressions. Of course, some data have come, and we have got some data. I mean, there are positive data also. In fact, we were looking at the VAT collections in the states, and it is found that most of the states have recorded significant improvement, substantial improvement in their VAT collections in the month of November.
Sir, just to add to the question, sir, this number is critical because the budget is around the corner. A lot of numbers are built on this number. So as you said, okay, government will spell out whatever. But
quickly come to the point.
How are you going to handle this?
We'll handle it in the budget. You have to wait for that. We'll handle it in the budget. Yeah.
When it comes to the net taxes on products, last year it was 11.9.
Yeah.
This year the CSO has brought it down to 8.5.
Yeah.
Do you believe that there is a miscalculation here, because what the finance minister has been saying that I'm going to be able to meet the fiscal target?
No, so far as the taxes are concerned, we will exceed the tax targets.
So then that means there is somewhere down the line there's a lot of mismatch.
I can't comment.
If he's not taking the fact that you have closed it in October in certain sectors you have taken November.
No, as I have replied, so far as the tax targets are concerned, we will exceed the BE targets. देखिए, when the whole world is slowing down, in fact, जब सारे विश्व में मतलब स्लो डाउन हो रही है और सारे डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज में भी स्लो डाउन हो रही है, तो नेचुरली इंडिया कैनॉट बी एन एक्सेप्शन. So when the whole world, the entire global economy, including the developed economies and also other emerging countries, there is a trend of a slowdown. India cannot be an outlier, and India still among the countries, I think India is perhaps one of the best performers. Thank you.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.